concerned that you're going to get overworked.
I want to help.
Here.
I want to.
Yeah, please. Between the socks, the wine, the back and body pillow, I can't. And again, I'm just going to keep working here, so you just sit tight. All right. Okay, so Miss Leah, can I tell you something?
Please.
I cooked chili on Sunday with Mom because she lives with us now, and it was a fun thing for us to, because growing up she always made the best chili. She uses tomato juice, and it was just fun. And it smelled so good while we were cooking it. And then, can I tell you, the next morning, I don't know about you, and I don't cook obviously, but there are a few times when you get that smell that's like, it's good in the moment. Like if you're eating eggs, it's good in the moment. And then if you're not the one eating the eggs, or like later you walk in the house and it's like, So you guys have to see this thing, because I'm totally getting it from my mom's room. And it would be perfect, obviously, if, like me, you have kitchen odors or the diaper genie in the baby room. Hunter is a brand started in 1886. They invented, John Hunter, the man, out of Indiana, the first ceiling fan. So they're all about air, moving it, cooling it, circulating it, cleaning it. They're air people. This is the smallest air purifier I think I've seen. And it's a tower that has 3-stage air filtration. That color right there, by the way, is called pearl white. Then in front of me, this is our graphite gray. And then down here is our black. And because it's so pint-sized, like it's perfect for baby rooms, dorm rooms, a kitchen, a camper, like wherever. But I'm going to invite in our guest, Amy D'Angelo, because not only does she bring us Hunter products, but this one debuted new like 3 weeks ago, and now it's obviously in the show, so it's a hot second having been debuted. And already we are super busy on the phone lines and popular with it, given the size. It also tonight is shipping for free. Amy, we've had over 3,000 of these ordered since the launch, and I'm going to tell everybody to look at this one next to me, because it is not often that a purifier is like this small, and also I'll just call out quiet. So explain to me what's going on here.
I love that you called it pint size. It is just the perfect size for a smaller room. It's designed for a 94 square foot room. And if you have it in that 94 square foot room, it's going to clean the air 115 times a day. But if you put it in a bigger room, a 400 square foot room, it's still going to clean the air. It's only going to clean it 27 times a day. So don't panic about that. Now I want you to know, air purifiers, there's 2 ways to clean the air in your home. And that's either with an air purifier or with our lungs. And I know our lungs work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I love the fact that this is helping keep my lungs and giving them a little bit of a break. But let's actually walk through this unit, because it is just that. It is a great, sleek design. So right in your center, you've got your power button. Off to the right, you have your accent light. And then you've got your power, which is low, medium, high, and that moon. And I love that moon setting, because what that does is at night, it'll make it whisper quiet, and it'll turn off all of the accent lights. And then you've got your timer, 2, 4, 8 hours. And to me, the most important button on here, and that's your filter indicator light, because I don't know how dirty the air in your home is, but this does, and it will tell you. And you can get these filters on QVC.com. Now, I'd love to walk through the filter with you, because it is a 3-part filtration system. On the top, you've got your coconut carbon EcoSilver. And what that is going to do is it's going to inhibit the growth of bacteria by 99%. Behind that, that is your HEPA filter. And that is, HEPA is the gold standard in cleaning air. And what this does is it will remove 99.97% of particles in your home down to 0.3 microns in size. Those are invisible to the human eye. And hear that? That is the granular coconut carbon on the back. And that's going to reduce those odors that you were talking about. And it's also going to help dehumidify your home. And this unit, the filter is at the bottom. So again, that pre-filter is going to help with all of the allergens and all of the dander and the the mold spores, and your pet hair. And again, you've got that granular coconut carbon. You can hear it at the bottom, and it's going to help get rid of all of those smells in your home. And what you're seeing here is all of those particles getting trapped on that EcoSilver pre-filter, because again, it's inhibiting the growth of that bacteria. And you just twist the bottom of your filter back on, and your unit is ready to go.
Leah?
Yeah.
I have two questions.
Okay.
Do you have any pets?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Fine. And what would you say the smelliest thing that is in your house or has happened in your house that you can recall in recent memory?
So I can tell you exactly. So so two things. I just had my windows replaced. So, which is really good in sealing everything in. And when you want to keep the heat out and the cool, keep it comfortable. However, I had a few friends, socially distant, and we had shrimp, and so I threw the tails in the trash and thought I'll take them out later.
Oh no, you won't.
Yeah. Thought I'd take them out.
No, you won't.
And then left and forgot they were in there, and then walked in and thought, what on earth is that?
Isn't it gross?
Yeah,
it's so gross.
Yeah.
I mean, Amy, I have to say, I know you're going to remind us the room size that this is perfect for, given that it's pint size, and if you have dorm rooms or baby rooms or kitchen rooms or whatever rooms. But I will say, to Leah's point, I know we talk about cleaning the air and how much better it is to clean the air in your house, given that it's actually dirtier than the air outside your house. But I actually think for a lot of us, just the smells, given that we're nesting and cocooning so much, that take place in the home, that's a big driver for me to get an air purifier.
Oh, it's a major driver for me too, because, I live with someone who thinks he's an egg master, and it never fails when he's making his eggs that something burns on the cooktop, and it smells horrific for days. But again, this unit is designed for a 94 square foot room. But if you put it in a larger room, it's still going to clean that air. It's just going to clean it fewer times per day. So don't worry about that. But 94 square foot is the room that this is designed for. And again, I love giving this as a gift to the kids' school or to the daycare center or to my parents, just to have an extra one around the home, because this is that gift that says you're breathing cleaner air, because what we're doing is we're purifying it. So it comes in dirty, and what comes out on the other side is a healthier environment.
Well, and you know what, Leah, when my dad obviously passed away in May, and he was sick and everything, but when the pandemic took place, and that began in March, we were all just obviously trying to be as clean and mindful as possible. And I remember my dad being so vulnerable because his body was so vulnerable that my very first move was, oh my gosh, we have to get an air purifier. And then I literally got an air purifier and plugged it in right behind the recliner chair he sat in all the time. So yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, Leah, but I feel like it's a peace of mind move, especially in these weird times we're living in and we're spending so much time in the home.
Truly. And I think speaking of those sorts of things where it makes you more aware, my family is in California, and with all the things that are going on out there, and you look out your window and you want to make sure that your home environment is the best that it can be. And so having an air purifier is just one of those little things that we can do to make our home.
And Amy, as we close, I'll just also say, I love lighting a fire this time of year. I'm waiting for it to get a hair cold enough so that we can light our first fire. I burn Slatkin candles like it's going out of style. Believe it or not, everybody, when my HVAC guy comes for the twice-a-year service, he tells me that our HVAC filters are just black with soot, and it's because of all of that. Well, my HVAC filter and my lungs are doing that, but it's maybe time that the Hunter do it. So, Amy, thank you.
And don't forget that air inside your home is 2 to 5 times dirtier than outside. So this is just going to help with that.
All right, so Miss Amy, cheers to Leah, who is lounging with a full body pillow.